Hello students, this particular assignment or the video consists of the assignment which has total 10 MCQs which are based on lesson number 1, that is basics of information technology. So let's start with the first question. The first question is 1011 is an example of dash. So the options are bit, byte, kilobyte and nibble. So the bit, it consists of two values, that is it has only the weightage or the hold, it has the hold of only one of the two values, that can be either 0 or it can be 1. So only one value can be considered as a bit at a time. Okay, but you have to select the value from 0 and 1. Second is byte. Now byte has total group of 8 bits. Okay, so when 8 bits come together, then we call it as a single byte. Now, what is nibble then? When group of 4 bits come together, then we call it as a nibble. Now, here you can see that there are total 4 bits, that is 1011. So, this particular question's answer is nibble because it has a group of 4 bits, that is 1011. So, the right answer is nibble. Next question is dash is a binary digit that holds only one of the two values, that is 0 or 1. So the options are bit, byte, nibble, kb, that is kilobyte. So the right answer here is bit. Bit consists of, it is a binary digit which has a hold only on the single value, but the values which it holds should consist only 0 or 1. So at a time it will select 1 or 0. Next question. Dash refers to the software which releases code in public domain for anyone to use. So here the options are closed source software, open source software, operating system and Windows. Now the right answer is open source software because here the code is publicly available to all of you. Anyone can copy that code, they can modify the code, they can send the code to others, they can distribute the code. So anything can be done and modified in the case of open source software. Next question, that dash compromises of the physical components that a computer system requires to function. So the options are computer hardware, computer software, computer networks and power supply. So the right answer here is computer hardware because they have already mentioned that it comprises of the physical components. Whatever physical components are present, it may be any CPU, it may be a motherboard, it can be a ventilation fan, it can be a webcam, anything which comes under a physical component is considered as computer hardware. Next question, the motherboard, graphics card, CPU, that is central processing unit, ventilation fans, webcams, power supply is an example of dash. So the options are hardware, software, CPU, memory. So all these are the devices or the components which you can see in a computer system, hence they are the examples of hardware. Next question, considering the secondary memory, first, it is an external memory of the computer. Second, it is used to store the huge amount of different programs and information. So options are only A is correct or only B is correct. Both A and B are correct. Now whenever there are two types of memory, that is primary and secondary. The primary memory holds the thing, or it is present in an, it is also called as an internal memory. Now the secondary memory are those memory which we use it from outside, hence they are called as external memory. So the first option is correct, whereas it is used to store a huge amount of information. So whenever you use any type of pen drive, you use any type of CD, DVD to save the information, then you can use or you can take the pen drive of higher capacities also. So secondary memory is used to store huge amount of different programs and information. Now you can the pen drives are available of 8 GB, they are available of 16, they are available of 64. So there are hard disk available in TBs. So the secondary memory is used to store large amount of data. So both A and B, that is, it is an external memory and it is used to store huge amount of data. Both the things are correct. So option C is the right answer. Next question, RAM is, so the options are volatile memory, secondary memory, non-volatile memory, networking device. So the right answer for this particular question is volatile memory, because RAM is an volatile memory. Any information which is stored in this memory is lost if there is any type of power failure, if there is any type of system crash. Okay, and RAM is not a secondary memory, it is a primary memory. And RAM is not a volatile memory, it is not a non-volatile memory, but it is a volatile memory. Okay, so RAM is not a networking device, it is a memory, it is a type of primary memory. Hence the next three options are wrong and only the first option, that is volatile memory, is the correct answer. Next question, dash holds the data and instructions on which computer is currently working. So the options are secondary memory, primary memory, both secondary and primary, and third is none of the above. So the right answer is primary memory. So whenever you start doing anything on the computer, everything or the data or the instructions are currently working on which memory? That is the primary memory. Magnetic ink character reader, that is MICR, optical character reader, that is the OCR, are the examples of dash. So these are options are input device, output device, storage device, networking device. So magnetic ink character reader or any type of card reader is an example of input device. Next question, a touch screen which is popular in ATMs or which is popular in your mobile phone machines is an example of dash. So the options are input device, output device, storage device, networking device. So the right answer is input device. Whatever you perform with your fingers on the touch screen, those things goes as an output. So hence it is called as an input device. So this is all about the assignment which is related to basics of